Online, WSGW.com.
A mostly cloudy good morning to you. I hope your day is going well for you, wherever you might be. A little bit on the chilly side out there, cloudy, some light snow being reported in the Great Lakes Bay region. Does appear as though Michigan's thumb, the Midland area up to just a little bit south of West Branch, looking at some light snow. All that activity is moving in an easterly direction. So over the next couple of hours, we're still going to have to contend with it. But then it does appear as though everything is going to be moving away from us, which is a good sign, because that means that we will be getting some sun a little bit later on this afternoon. Currently, 33 degrees at the airport, 34 at Radio Center. Downtown Midland has light snow this hour, 33. Downtown Bay City is looking at a little snow flurry action just to the extreme north, right along the Saginaw Bay tip, and it's 34 degrees there. Northeast breeze, right around 12 miles per hour. It feels like 24, 30.23, and steady is the barometric pressure. As I mentioned before the day is all done, our temperatures are going to be moving up into that low 40-degree range. We are going to get some sun, and we'll have partly cloudy skies tonight. Our low tonight will be right about where we're at right now, 33, 34 degrees, because tomorrow is a big day. No, tomorrow is not St. Patrick's Day. That's the day after. Tomorrow, we are going to be looking at a high temperature pretty close to what we will see on St. Patrick's Day as well, right around 60 degrees. Some of you a little bit warmer than that. Some folks in southern Michigan are trying to work their way toward that, but they're having a difficult time. Detroit right now is reporting sunshine, and it's 41 degrees. Ann Arbor is looking at partly sunny skies and 41 as well. Jackson, they've got some sun there. Port Huron has a little bit of sun. And let me see, Benton Harbor is looking at some sunshine. Ludington this hour has some sun. Muskegon looking at sun, but it's not making any difference. Temperatures in the upper 30s pretty much all across the lower peninsula, southern parts of the lower peninsula. Get a little bit further north. We're looking at 31 degrees in Alpena. Bel Air is reporting 32. Then we've got quite a bit of sun. Charlevoix, Frankfort, Gaylord, Grayling. They're all looking at Manistee, all looking at sunshine. Rogers City, Traverse City. But temperatures are right around the 30-degree mark. And then you move up into the upper peninsula. Mostly sunny skies until you get over in the far west side of the UP, where they're looking at clouds and the upper 20s. So our forecast is, with the help of sun, a little bit later on this afternoon, we'll get up to right around 43 degrees for a high, clearing late. We have that east and northeast breeze. This afternoon, we're going to see a change. It's going to come on more out of the southwest, because we do have a couple of low-pressure systems that are moving right straight east, following Illinois, Indiana, Ohio. And that's what's causing the northeast breeze. But as both of them move very rapidly to the east, we're going to let a high pressure system take over. And that is going to be giving us a southwest breeze tonight. Very light, but a southwest breeze, warmer. The high will be over southern Illinois during the day or during the evening tonight and during the day tomorrow. Clouds and sun tomorrow, maybe a sprinkle here and there, because we will have a few clouds, but it's not going to be a wet day. 62 for a high, 45 for a low Wednesday night. More of the same on Thursday, 62, but we're going to have a sunny start to the day. Then the clouds will be on the increase, and we'll have a chance of showers late on Thursday as a front will be sliding through, more than likely close to or after sunset on Thursday night. 35 for a low on Thursday. And then on Friday, we'll have clouds, and it'll be rainy. We are looking for 48, 49 degrees. It'll feel a lot cooler than that, because it's just going to be a dreary, wet day. That rain shower activity will continue into the evening hours on Friday. After a high of 48, we'll have a low of 35. Low pressure system over southern Illinois will be moving into eastern Pennsylvania by Saturday, and that's what's going to be causing the precipitation here. Saturday, we're going to start off with maybe a little bit of precip, but I think overall it's just going to be mostly cloudy until we move in a little bit further into the day on Saturday. That's when we'll begin to see some sun. 45 degrees for a high on Saturday, 32 for a low. Then Sunday, partly cloudy skies. We'll see some sun. We'll get up into the middle 50s for a high on Sunday, mid 30s for a low on Sunday night. Then on Monday, warming up a little bit more with some clouds and some sun, 60 degrees once again. Long range outlook to take us all the way through the 28th of the month, above average on the temperatures, above average on the moisture. And average is 42 in the afternoon, 25 at night. A year ago, 47 was our high, 22 was our low. The record high in this state is 78. That was set way back in 1990 and then tied in 2012. The record low of 4 was set way back in 1916 and tied way back in 1925. Sun will set this evening, 7:43, rise tomorrow morning at 7:47. Incidentally, the record amount of snow on this date was once again set way back over 100 years ago. Back in 1912, we had 8.5 inches of snow in the Great Lakes Bay region. More on the weather as we go through the broadcast. We'll take a look at the markets with Rick Hollister and then Doug Klein from Oppenheimer. But before we do that, we want to remind you the weather forecast brought to you by the folks at Nutrien Ag Solutions.
Nutrien Ag Solutions has the local expertise to recommend the corn, soybean, and other seed products that are the best fit for your field. Plus, unparalleled agronomic support with products and services to unlock yield potential and improve crop performance from planting to harvest. Ask about our financing options to help you get more from every acre and lead the field. Visit your local Nutrien Ag Solutions branch or go to nutrienagsolutions.com.
Say, do you want to unlock the secret to higher yields? If you're applying dry fertilizer, the key to better yield potential is Titan XC. Titan XC is a fertilizer biocatalyst that unlocks and releases the bound-up nutrients in granular fertilizer, promoting better root uptake and plant growth. Drive performance this season and beyond. Release more nutrition. Expect better results with Titan XC. For more information, visit lpi.ag/unlock or contact your Nutrien Ag Solutions crop consultant today. Farm Service brought to you today by the folks at Wiki Crop. Extreme weather can leave you feeling kind of anxious. Droughts and floods can and do happen. Although a long dry spell or a major flood can ruin your crops, it shouldn't ruin your life. So make sure you secure your future with multi-peril crop insurance from NAU Country Insurance Company and Wiki Crop of Chesaning. You can rest easy knowing that NAU Country's multi-peril crop insurance is in force. For more information on it, get a hold of Kyle at wikicrop.com. That's 845-7918, 989-845-7918, Wiki Crop, Kyle Byron. We say good morning to Rick Hollister. Rick, what's going on the markets today?
Good morning, Terry. Crude oil leading the way lower today, down almost $10 a barrel on the West Texas futures. So that's putting a hurt on our corn and soybean markets a little bit. Old crop corn's only down a penny to a half a cent, so not too bad. New crop corn down a nickel. Soybeans are down 18 to 20. They have been down as much as 40. So that's taking a little toll there. Soybean oil and soybean meal both lower today too. Wheat kind of the opposite, up 30 at the moment, has been up 40 at times. And we're continuing to evaluate the export situation there out of the Black Sea. There is some Russian cargoes of wheat that's trading through the Black Sea now, but it's fairly limited. None of the Ukrainian export terminals are open or loading at this point, so not a lot of activity there, but some wheat moving through the Black Sea to people who want it and need it and had it bought before the conflict, of course. But that puts crude oil back below $100 a barrel, which is getting closer to where we were before the actual invasion. As we were anticipating before the invasion, as we were watching the buildup there of Russian troops around Ukraine. But The oil markets, energy markets, gold, silver, platinum, all sharply lower today. We're kind of chasing that short-term speculative crowd out of these commodities a bit today, especially in the metals and the energies. It looks like people kind of clamored on to those a couple of weeks ago when the invasion first started. Trying to get physical commodity type ownership around the world, and it looks like they're kind of heading for the exit here for the last couple of days. Gives us a lot more stable week, but been mostly lower here this week, Terry, so far. So we'll just have to see how it continues to play out. One other factor that we need to keep an eye on that doesn't get much chatter yet is this COVID outbreak again in China that seems to be just flooding through the country. Chinese stock market is sharply lower. Thinking that they may isolate themselves with Russia from the world because of this conflict in Ukraine. So, but also with them dealing with another shutdown of some cities, some areas, and some regions from the latest round of the COVID outbreak. So that bears watching also, since they're such a on again, off again big customer of our grain markets. So it bears watching.
And they've still been talking about helping the Russians, too. I know they, at least officially, are non-committal, but all eyes have to kind of keep an eye on that, don't we?
Yes, absolutely. So, this geopolitical stuff has a huge impact on who we trade with and on our markets, and that would be. That would have the greater potential to drag a lot of other people into this Ukrainian conflict if China was actually just supply or support or move equipment. So that's certainly bears watching. Not saying it's over with yet, but at least the markets are taking a bit of a breather here to catch up.
So right now on the board, what do you have?
Yeah, over at Hemlock right now, old crop corn is at $6.79. That's for March or April delivery. The new crop at $5.97 for fall delivery. Old crop soybeans at $16.14 still hanging on to the 16 mark. The new crop at $14.10. And old crop red wheat at $10.25. New crop red wheat for the summer delivery at $9.47. Old crop white wheat at $10.25, and the new crop white wheat also is $9.47. So the red and white, same price at the moment.
Rick, you take care. Have a good day, okay?
Yeah, have a good day, Terry.
Thank you. Rick Hollister over at the Andersons, a little bit more in depth. We go to Doug Klein from Oppenheimer to find out what's going on in Chicago. Market report brought to you by the folks at Steiner Tractor Parts. A lot of you have been working on again, off again on those tractors over the winter. Well, with spring just around the corner, we know you're really going to want to get moving, especially if you rely on that old tractor to work for you. So now's the time to be getting hold of Steiner Tractor for those new parts for the old tractors. 800-234-3280, or go to their website at steinertractor.com. And by Kryzak's House Family Restaurant. Well, we mentioned about spring just around the corner. There's a lot of events going on that obviously you're going to probably be attending, and maybe you might have to supply the food for some of those events. Well, we're going to make it easy. 989-894-5531 is the number. That's Kryzak's House. They'll have the food ready for you. All you got to do is stop by, pick it up, and you're a hero at your event. Kryzak's House, great place to dine in, too, especially with these holidays coming up. Corner of Cass in Michigan on Bay City's south side. Doug Klein, good morning.
Good morning.
What are we looking at now?
Well, I think we're being played again. Again and again and again every day.
And again and again.
Feel like it. I checked the NASDAQ yesterday. It was down 22% from their high of November 22nd. So officially it's in a bear market, but I don't know. If you can say it's a bear market, or if tomorrow it snaps back, or today it snaps back and it's no longer a bear market. I mean, just seems like us little guys have to sit there, cover up our heads, and hope that the bullets fly over us, and it's all good in the end. I don't know. It's nuts. Crude oil down $8.50 today. I feel sorry for the people that locked in their heating oil when it was delivered to the farm at $3.93 or whatever, because it's $2.87 now. And that's a big, big move. And who saw that coming? Disruptive political machine or whatever we got going on here makes the risk extremely high in everything we do and every choice we make. So tread lightly, be careful out there, because things change in a hurry. So here's your numbers. The May corn, $7.49, up 3/4 of a penny. December corn is $6.47.5, down a nickel. And then the September of 23 corn is $5.94 1/4. That is unchanged. The May soybeans, $16.52 1/4, down 18 cents, probably along with crude oil. The November soybeans, $14.65, down 16. And then November of 23 soybeans, $12.96.5, down 11 cents. May wheat is $11.24, up 27 3/4. The December wheat is $10.06 3/4, up 19 cents. And then July of 23 wheat is $8.30 1/4, up 12 1/4. Crude oil is $92.71. That's down $8.47. That's about $15 in 2 days. Heating oil is $287.53, down 27.5 cents. Gasoline is $292.57, down 24 1/4 cents. And that kind of equates to about $3.58 at the pump. So I don't know who's going to take the heat on that, but some of these gas stations got to be setting on some higher priced fuel that they might actually lose money on. Natural gas is $4.57 3/4. That's down 12.5 cents. Canadian dollar, U.S. dollar gets you $1.28 at the border. That's down 23 ticks. The yen is at 118.21, up 3 ticks. The euro is at 109.73, up 34 ticks. The dollar's at 98.92. That's down 8 ticks. Gold's at $19.1070, down $48.90 an ounce. Silver's at $24.95, down 30 cents. And platinum's at $995.20. That's down $57.10.
So what you're saying is the price of that candy bar is probably going to go up a little bit more yet.
Yeah, even it out.
Yeah, I guess. Have a good one.
Oh, good luck.
Thanks, Doug. Doug Klein over at Oppenheimer. When we return, you don't have to be Irish to be happy this St. Patrick's Day. We'll tell you why right after this.
A good grower always knows the forecast, and with interest rates forecasted to rise in the near future, there's never been a better time to lock in a historically low rate on a new irrigation system at your local Zematic dealer. For a limited time, get an additional 1% interest rate discount on already low financing and the earliest delivery dates in the industry, so your new Zematic pivot is ready to roll this spring. Terms and conditions apply. See your local dealer or visit lindsay.com/spring sale for full details.
Looking for a career where every day is different? Got a knack for working on farm equipment? We're looking to grow our team. Hudson Inc., your local John Deere dealer, is responsible for keeping farmers of America running. Honest, dependable, and self-reliant mechanical technicians is who we are looking for. Hudson provides continuing education, tool allowances, and benefits. If you're interested in becoming a part of the Hudson team, go online and search Hudson Inc. Careers for more information.
Farm Service brought to you today by the folks at Quality Roasting of Reese, offering competitive, consistent prices for your soybeans. Give them a call for a quote today. Coming up on St. Patrick's Day, not only is it a real special day for all those Irishmen and a few of us non-Irish, but also for the folks involved with Greenstone Farm Credit Services. Along with me right now, I've got Dave Armstrong. Dave is the CEO and president of Greenstone Farm Credit. Dave, good morning. How are you?
Great, Terry. Good to be with you.
Great to be with you. I understand that Patronage Day is coming up once again on Thursday, and we're talking a really big thank you to all the folks involved with Greenstone Credit. How? In what way, Dave?
Well, Terry, yes, we are. This year, we're going to distribute another record patronage payment to our customers for the business that they did with us in the past year. Last year, we paid in 2021 about $105 million. And this year, it will be $10 million more at $115 million. And those checks will be distributed on Thursday, which is St. Patty's Day. So we've tied in Lucky 17 because this is the 17th year of our patronage program. And we just think it's a great way to tie in kind of the festivity of that day with a special occasion for Greenstone.
Now, you're also tying in some local organizations and charities, aren't you?
Yeah, we are. It's called our Member Grown Outreach program. And so in addition to the patronage payments to our members, starting on Thursday, we're also going to be paying some appreciation forward through this program I just mentioned. And we're going to get our customers' input on where we contribute this $20,000. So from Thursday, March 17th through March 31st, our customers are going to be able to vote online or at their local branch for one of three categories that best represents a cause that they would like to see us support. And those categories are health and wellness, so like hospitals, mobile health screenings, cancer prevention, and so forth. Also sustainability and the environment, so that might be conservation organizations or organizations involved in renewable efforts. And also local disaster relief, like rescue services and supplies, education, responders, and so on. So following the voting, we're going to have 8 organizations, which will be an organization that's local to each of our regional or regions across our territory. And they're each going to receive $2,500 from their portion of the $20,000. So those organizations then will all be aligned with the selected categories that were designated and selected by our customers. So we're just really excited about that. And again, it's tying in with our Patronage Day coming up here on Thursday, St. Patty's Day, March 17th.
Well, Dave, thank you very much for sharing. We really appreciate what you're doing to our communities here with Greenstone and that member-grown outreach program. What's a great program? 4 years this has been going on?
Yep. It has, Terry. Yeah, and I think it's something that with our member support, we would like to continue and expand over the years too. It seems to be a very popular program again with our members, and of course in the rural communities.
It sure is. Dave Armstrong, thank you so much. You have a great day and happy St. Patrick's Day to you and everybody at Greenstone.
Same to you. Thanks again, Terry, for having me on.
You bet.
Bye now.
Mr. Farmer, does the cost of fertilizer have your head spinning? Maybe it's time to look for alternatives. Now's the time to see what Dairy Dew can do for you. Dairy Dew? Dairy Dew offers compost blends made with chicken manure, gypsum, and several other natural ingredients that will bring health back into your fields. As a matter of fact, Dairy Dew features a mix of compost blends, granulated fertilizers, and liquids that will help to restore nutrients and good biology to your soils. No matter if you're a conventional farmer or organic farmer, Dairy Dew is for you. Dairy Dew liquids like Kelpful and MCI Corn Starter will benefit your plants. The soil health experts at Morgan Composting have been helping farmers with their soil health for over 25 years. Put that expert know-how to work for you. Don't let today's fertilizer costs get you down. Now you know the best option. Learn more by visiting dairydew.com. Get your orders placed now for spring. Put Dairy Dew to work for you.
Healthy plants come from healthy soil. Healthy soil comes from Dairy Dew.
Let's take a look at what's going on in New York right now. Steve Anderson over at Baird & Company has the latest for us. What's going on, Steve?
Well, right now, the Dow Jones Industrial Average is ahead by 320 points, putting it at 33,266, volume 461 million shares. NASDAQ's ahead by 225, putting it at 12,805, volume 495 million shares. And the S&P 500's ahead by 53, putting it at 4226. Locally, those stocks are mixed. Deere, 383 even, down 1086. Caterpillar, 213.97, down 147. CMS, 66.95, up 78. Dow, 58.10, down 218. DuPont, 70.79, down 95. Corteva, 54.86. up 65. Huntington Banks, 1483, down 21. Independent Bank, 2363, down 12. General Motors is 41.96, 19 up 36. Ford 15.79 up a nickel. Mosaic is 56.99 down 111, and AT&T's ahead by a nickel at 22.93.
You have a great day, Steve.
I will. You do the same, Terry. Thank you much.
Thank you. Steve Anderson over at Baird and Company. Coffee with Corn this morning. Dr. Marty Chilvers was on next week. Eric Snodgrass with Nutrient Ag. They're going to talk about the weather. We'll be back at 12:30 with an update, including the weather. But right now, we conclude our program with a playing of our national anthem.
From the Premier Kitchen and Bath Gallery Studios, WSGW, Saginaw.